Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're going to talk about a personality trait that gets a ton of praise at work, being proactive. We're all told to be go-getters, right? But is that always the best advice? Let's break down what the latest research actually has to say about it.
Okay, so to really get to the bottom of this, we need to unpack the whole proactive personality puzzle. We're going to look at it from two super different and honestly pretty revealing angles that show its true power and, yeah, its hidden dangers.
I mean, it seems like a simple question, doesn't it? We celebrate people who take initiative, who see something that needs doing and just do it. But what if that exact same drive, put in the wrong situation, could lead you straight to burnout? That's the real tension we're going to explore today.
All right, first things first. Let's make sure we're all on the same page. Based on some pretty foundational research, a proactive personality isn't just about being busy. Nope. It's a specific tendency to try and shape your environment, to hunt for opportunities, and to actually act on them. It's about being the one who makes a change, not just someone who reacts to it.
And to really get to the bottom of this, we're diving into two brand new studies from 2024. One of them shows proactivity as this amazing engine for innovation. But the other one, well, it reveals how that very same engine can make you really vulnerable, especially in this new world of hybrid work.
Let's start with the good stuff, the bright side. How does being proactive become a genuine workplace superpower, something that really fuels new ideas and progress?
So our first piece of the puzzle comes from a study by Dye and his team. They surveyed hundreds of employees in really creative industries, think software development, game design. They wanted to figure out what makes some people more innovative than others, and they really zoomed in on this idea of the proactive personality. And what they found was that proactive people are much more likely to experience this incredibly powerful psychological state known as flow. You know that feeling, right? It's not just about being focused. It's that state of total immersion where your sense of time just kind of melts away and the work itself feels rewarded.
As the researchers put it, it's a state of pure intrinsic motivation. Have you ever been so deep into a project that you look up and, whoa, hours have just vanished? That's the state of flow. And that's where so much of the creative magic really happens.
So this slide lays it out perfectly. It's like a clear chain reaction. Proactive people go looking for challenges, and that search leads them to experience flow. And that state of deep, enjoyable focus is what, bam, directly boosts innovation. It's a pretty straightforward path from personality straight to high performance.
But you knew there was a but, right? That's only half the story. What happens when the work environment isn't so simple and clean? Let's flip the coin and look at what happens when the complexities of hybrid work and stress get thrown into the mix.
Our second study, this one from Chu and Chow, takes a look at U.S. employees in hybrid work models. And they started with a really critical insight. Not all stress is created equal.
They basically split stress into two different buckets. On one side, you have challenge stressors. Think of these as the good kind of stress. You know, a tough deadline or a complex problem that feels super rewarding to solve. But on the other side, you've got hindrance stressors. This is the bad stress. These are just roadblocks. Vague instructions, endless red tape, office politics. They don't help you grow. They just get in your way.
So the natural assumption here would be that proactive people, the go-getters, are just better at handling all kinds of stress, right? I mean, they see a problem, they attack it. But that's not what the research found. Not at all. And this right here brilliantly illustrates the crucial finding. When faced with challenge stress, the good stuff, having a proactive personality was a massive asset. It acted like a buffer, significantly weakening the link to emotional exhaustion. But, and this is the real kicker, when faced with hindrance stress, those frustrating roadblocks, being proactive made no difference. Those obstacles were just as draining for the go-getters as they were for everyone else.
So, when we put these two studies side by side, the whole puzzle starts to make sense. The success or failure of a proactive person isn't just about them, it's about the environment they're stuck in.
Think of proactivity like a powerful engine in a race car. On a clear, open road, that car is going to win the race. But if you put that same powerful engine on a road that's just full of potholes and dead ends, all that power just leads to a faster breakdown. That is the crucial point here.
This chart just sums it all up, doesn't it? In a supportive environment that gives people freedom and gets rid of roadblocks, proactivity fuels innovation, just like that first study showed. But in an environment that's just packed with those hindrance stressors, that same proactive drive can actually speed up the path to burnout, just like the second study warned us. Okay, so this isn't just some interesting theoretical puzzle. This has huge, real-world implications for all of us. So how do we actually make sure we're channeling this powerful trait for good?
If you're a naturally proactive person, the big takeaway is to get strategic. You have to learn to tell the difference between a wall you can climb and a wall you just have to walk around. Focus your incredible energy on those productive challenge stressors and learn to recognize when a hindrance problem isn't yours to solve alone. Setting boundaries isn't weakness, it's smart energy management.
And for any managers out there, the message is even clearer. Your primary job is to be a hindrance remover. You have these proactive people on your team who want to solve problems and innovate. Your job is to clear the path for them. Get rid of the red tape, clarify the ambiguous goals, and protect them from all the organizational friction that just drains their energy and leads straight to burnout.
So we'll leave you with this final thought. Proactivity isn't a simple instruction to just try harder. It's a powerful resource that requires the right conditions to really flourish. So whether you're managing yourself or leading a team, think about this. What is one roadblock you can remove, or one opportunity for flow you can create to make sure that all that go-getter energy leads to greatness, not exhaustion?